Hello! I'm up so early in the morning to play Decollate Decoration. This came out last month ish, and I totally missed this, but it looks cute. I think it's a visual novel, if I'm not mistaken. Can I use controller? No? I have to use mouse and keyboard. Alright, sounds good. I guess this is a point and click. No point using fast fast test. Sure. Um, good enough. Good enough. B. What? So I can use controller. Okay. Start, shall we? I only have a few hours before work starts. This game contains some sensitive imagery. If you like to soften the visual, would you like to soften visual expressions? Apply mosaic filters to blood, etc. This setting can be changed later in the option menu. Nah, we're good. No, we are good. I want to see blood. Hold on. Music too loud. You died. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Game over. Okay. So I am a ghost, if I'm not mistaken. You find yourself in front of an apartment and you realize, hold on, settings. I actually don't want it that fast. I want it fast enough. Initialize. You're actually dead. I wonder what will happen to you. You never committed any evil. Your soul would surely be judged favorably, right? You look up the apartment and that's when you realize you came here to see him. We have a crush. Tall, smart, and mature, such a gentle-natured guy. He has a good sense of humor too. You love him. Feeling as if you're about to rise into the afterlife, you climb up the rusty steps to the apartment. This doorbell doesn't work, so you knock on the door instead. But oh, the feeling of rejection. But he couldn't see you. He had never he had never not noticed you before. You suddenly became terrified of leaving this world. It no longer mattered how great of a place it was. The thought of being separated from him sounded more terrifying than abyss. You feel your still heart jolt deep within your now decaying body. You feel your soul yearn for him. You know what you need to do. If you can't visit him anymore, and you have to bring him with you, are we about to commit murder as a ghost? Are you sure he would understand? Am I holding a knife? You need to bring him to your side before your soul passes on. Oh god, okay. Wow, okay. I see what's going on. I understand. It's a knife. An entire knife. You have to kill your beloved. Okay. Why can't he see me? Can people even sense ghosts? It doesn't matter, I just need to kill him. Try touching things or talking to him and bring him to your side. However, interacting with the living world really tires you. It's still loud. Once a week is a limit. I see. I can only interact with things once a week. He told you before there may be 49 days till the doors to paradise open. Make him come to you before 49 days pass. It would be awful to leave this world alone. We're about to kill someone. So Poltergeist is interacting with things. Hey, it wasn't easy to getting here, you know? Oh yeah, he can't see me. He always listened to my story like that, so I forgot for a moment there. Newspaper. So many unread newspapers and flyers. The guys though, I've never seen one outside of school before. Really? Interfering with reality is super tiring, so I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, I come. Shouldn't you come and look for me? I thought I remember where or how I died. Menu. Oh. Dogsta. Anata Kimi. What's this? Look out. I have 7 weeks. Alright. Well, I can't talk to him. Dream or curse? I'll curse him right off the bat. Amazing. You curse him. You pray that you can be together soon. You're tired. You need to rest. Already? I did one thing. Second 7 days. Life's bonus. Okay, I got an achievement. A week has passed. He takes a couple of days off, but then he starts going to school again. You sit daydreaming in his apartment one weekday of afternoon, thinking about your mom and dad. As you sit there, mom's probably calling around your friend's house one after another, while dad is no doubt driving around, desperately searching for you. How did I die? Oh, I've been feeling pretty tired lately, and it feels like someone's watching me. Sure does. Okay, and I'm week 2 already. Dream? You appear in his dream. It almost felt as though you talked with him. It makes you happy. Okay. You're tired and need to rest. Already? It is going too fast. Another week has passed. He spends surprisingly little time in his apartment. Come to think of it, he mentioned that he works part-time at a bookstore. You really wish you could go with him, but you can't leave his room now. You begrudgingly sit on the floor. What if he killed me? Huge. Uh, the only way you feel in your ethereal body is your heavy heart. I didn't sleep so well last night. Why? Because I appeared in your dreams? It's kinda rude. You become a poltergeist. If you can inflict horror upon him at will. You know what? If you can inflict horror upon him at will, isn't that basically the same as you being alive? Sure. That's it? You're tired, you need to rest. What am I doing? I have like 4 options. Should I just talk to him? Another week has passed. You thought you wanted him to die, but you were wrong. You realize that all you want is to speak with him. But it's no use thinking about that now. Oh, Mom? You're awake. How are you feeling? Mom's here? Mom's here? I thought he was alone. I'm heading out to work. Can I get you anything? Supplements? But you haven't even paid back for the ones I got you last time. Fine, I'll get them. Okay, Mom's here. While he's away... Oh, I thought we could visit Mom. So Mom is the reason why he doesn't take baths. Okay. Something about it being a waste of gas. But the bath in your house is electrically heated, so you don't really get it. The leaflets have been there for quite a while, for some time. Bill. Another bill. And yet another bill. They're all unpaid. Yo. Fridge. There's a lot of stuff in his fridge, but he always seems to eat very little. Do the things change? I mean, this changed, the newspaper. You should be clicking things. There are a lot of unfinished seasoning. You don't know what most of them are. You talk to him. He can't see you. It seems people need some inspiration to sense ghosts. Oh no, we're on to week 5. You're tired. You need to rest. What we have today? If I was seeing you this time of day, I know. It's like 3 hours before I start work. I woke up too early today because I had to drive someone to the airport, and now I'm just awake with nothing to do. So I thought I'd check out this game. This is Decollate Decoration. I'm a ghost, and I'm stuck in the house of my crush, and I need to kill him. So we go to the afterlife together. That's the gist of it. And he can't see me, and I can't do anything. You're tired and need to rest. Another week has passed. Will you manage to talk with him today? The silent suffering that encroaches upon you. Is it resignation? But you refuse to let yourself cry in front of the one you love. He can't see me. It's week 5, and I have hint. What do you mean hint? School. I wonder how he's doing at school. I bet he hardly talks to anyone without me there. He's never been very good with words, right? The gas stove reminds you of the cooking class at school. You always found it cute when his apron hardly covered him due to his height. The milk has gone bad. You don't like milk, so spoiled milk seems revolting to you. But you wonder if this is the reason why he's so tall. Really. What else? Entrance? You find it you find it amazing how newspaper is delivered at the same time every day. It feels somewhat refreshing seeing as your family doesn't read them. An out of date bargain leaflet. He was going to throw it out, but ended up keeping it because his mom said she might need it. It's been left there ever since. He's trembling after coming out of bed. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing with your hand? You figure he should stay in there longer, but it's cold out. Okay. I don't know what I need to do. Let me try the hint. What? What is this? Oh! Wait, what? Ghostly etiquette. Curse. Up this two, and then this two. Dream. Up this. Poltergeist, this. Oh, this is how I get to the normal ending, for example. Okay. So I did one of each so far. So I'm at what are the eyes? This. So I need to curse. I have no idea what this is. I just need to curse, I guess, and keep talking to him. I'm gonna do that. You curse him. A twinkling black star. You hold up out your hands. Wait a minute. You're tired. Need to rest. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, so I just need to go through all these 7 weeks and change the stats basically to see a different ending. Another week has passed. You really hope you get what you want today. You gaze at him as if eyeing up a perfectly cooked meal. You lick your lips. You yearn for a reward that you have worked hard for. Shaking. You feel a sense of certainty. Something is different today. You open your eyes after pretending to be asleep in the corner of the kitchen. Yours and his gazes meet. You can see me. He's looking straight at you. You feel as though your head is about to implode. But it's a sweet feeling. You don't remember feeling so excited in your life. Like thousands upon thousands of butterflies are fluttering in your stomach. So it was you. I didn't believe in ghosts before, but everything that happened to me reminded me of things only you would do. right? Yep, I don't even know what to say. Well, you can start by explaining what you're doing here. I came here to kill you. Oh, he can see me now. Week 6. Okay. Can I talk to him? Finally? Stuck together. But you see no news about you. I wonder if the next time I make it into the news will be the first anniversary of my death. Early day today, it's certainly very early. Not that I would be any not that it would be any celebration at all. Yeah, no exciting surprises to look forward to. So I'm just playing a short game before I start work, and then after work I'm going to continue Paranormal side. I'd rather you didn't stare around. It's a mess. Even though I've been here 6 weeks, but it's been 6 weeks already. Yeah, and while your indecisiveness is usually kind of cute, it's not in this case. You feel the urge to blame him incessantly. But this seems to be a recurring topic of complaint. At times like this, he always looked at the end of the corridor, a room where his mom should be. Ooh. You and he have met thanks to her. She's about the second greatest person in the world as far as you're concerned. His mom's authority is rivaled only by Rabbit's cuteness. Okay, where's mom? Can I meet mom? You take really quick baths, huh? Are all guys like that? Sure, most guys probably wash quicker than girls. But I don't know, I don't really have anyone to compare with. Even though there are plenty of people in the class to talk to. Just because you get on well with someone doesn't mean you know how long they spend washing their bodies. Okay. Hey, what? The free stuff, but you don't have much to eat. Most of the stuff is mom's. Still, you need to eat more. Well, they last long. It would be a waste to eat more. I think you should eat more. I can tell you're putting up with a lot. What should I do? He can see me, so I should just like talk to him. At 30 seconds, we drive summer winds. What? RTA. What? You don't use kitchen scales? I thought it would be the type to use them. Well, I only ever prepare food for myself. So he can see me. He doesn't recognize who I am, it seems. I was only imagining you do exactly what is written on the recipe. So that your food tastes just like you bought it from a supermarket. What are you talking about? I'm saying you're perfect. Oh, she down bad. Okay. How do I see where I am? I'm gonna save. Sure. Is it this? Because it seems like I need more hints. Okay. Sense psyche memory. So this I'm close to what do you call this? I'm close to opening the eyes. Right? What the hell? What if I curse him? What if I curse him? Will my eyes open? You curse him. You wonder whether all this would be easier if you were more of an evil person. Oh, look at the eyes. You're tired, you need to rest. You tell him that before long, you will no longer be of this world. So you want him to come with you. Your simple yet destructive amorous advances toward him make him fall silent. Then, after an awkward pause, he says he needs to think before walking swiftly to his room. It's nighttime and moonlight spills into the kitchen window. On days like this, your heart seems a little more honest. Your head becomes clear. but the light is so blinding that you turn away and sit down. I'm not wrong, am I? Is it me who's going crazy? I don't remember her looking like this. Coming to see him after what happened to me? I've tried really hard. I thought he would be happy that I came. I thought he'd welcome me with open arms. Seventh day. 48 days have passed since you became a ghost. Okay, we will have one more day. Your fate will be decided tomorrow. Life is irreversible. There's no way you could accept this in the slightest. And yet, of all gratification you have achieved in your life, you can only lead yourself to believe this. This was the best thing to happen to you. It was the only way to make your misfortune more tolerable. Just being cute, little, fluffy creature is not enough. Okay, let us open those eyes. I'm whatever this is, I'm close. How do I even get to happy? What's this? I need to curse him. Hey, what? You realize you like how he lowers himself to your height. With his rough hair and gentle eyes. He's nothing like any of your favorite idols. But you really like how he approaches you to hear what you have to say, rather than talking about a few deep things. You much prefer to talk all day about superficial stuff. Dum. Since you came here, the shoebox hasn't opened once. These simple black shoes are just like him. Aren't you going to wear these? I had a little fight with my mom over them. I get it. Even if you really like something your mom and dad says you can make you not wear it anymore. No, it's not that. You don't throw away this. You don't throw any of this away when you clean up. I get told off if I throw away any of this stuff around here. By your mom? Yeah. I don't really want to talk about it though. I think you should throw them away anyway. That's what I'd do if I were you. Your parents probably wouldn't mind so much, but my mom. The Last Supper. To be honest, I wonder when you're gonna tell me. Oh, I really want to see the curse in this. Okay. You realize you just made your final act. You love violence committed in the name of love. The more you do something unthinkable, just proves how far you're willing to go for someone. But at last, you will have nothing to do with the reality of the world. Did he die? Ooh. The bathroom door is open. Together, you watch the moon from the kitchen window. With the window bars, the electric poles, the weeds obstructing your view. It feels far from romantic, dull and miserable. It was not the kind of date you had dreamed of sharing with him. But dullness and misery are inextricably linked with the vividness of life. With life, reality, and the body. Fashion is the one thing that seems to free you of life's torments. But the one person who always reminds you of the appeal of reality is him. Hey, tomorrow. Oh, you spooked me. I'll answer you tomorrow. But I die today. I just need some more time. Really? Can't wait. Light shines into the room. So bright it turns his black hair into a shade of blue. You realize there are so many things you want to say as you gaze upon his profile. But a certain air about the room causes you to hold your tongue. It's important to be able to read the room. So what if he looks a little pale? You want to respect the sheer weight of what he is experiencing, but you wonder if he realizes just how hard your spirit brain is working right now. After a while, he comes out to say goodnight before going back to his room. The moon shine. Can I just click? No. The moon shines brightly tonight. I saw that. I saw the. Oh. You hear the faint sound of dripping liquid. Without saying a word, he made your wish come true. What did he mean by this? Congratulations. Today's the day that your wish came true. After being run down into the depths of madness, it seems he could not tolerate your call any longer. What? Well, there are no spectacular effects like in the movie. At any rate, his arms and legs dangle lifelessly in the air, and his heart beats no longer. Your hard-earned trophy hangs like a rag doll before your very eyes. His life force slowly dripping from his flesh corpse. At long last, you succeeded at pulling away his soul from this world. You stretch out your both hands to his pale cheeks, and in doing so, you notice the heavy bags under his eyes and his cracked lips. Hee hee. While good girls ascend to paradise after they die, bad girls can go wherever they please. You sh- you're sure all girls know this at some level. Oh, the joy you feel for making him fall into the abyss with you, easily made up for the wounds He was inflicted, oh. Okay. You hear the doors to paradise closing. Then you hear his voice from behind you. Your mind is crystal clear, and yet you cannot stop the tears running down your cheeks. I died. Did we go to paradise together? I believe that's what it was implying. You find yourself inside an apartment, and you realize you're actually dead, along with a wonderfully distorted classmate. This girl was in your class. Oh, I think this is the guy's perspective. And she came to see you. She's small and childlike, feeble minded and lacking in imagination. So we're classmates. Is that all we are? Teachers often went mad trying to teach her, but despite her childlike cruelty, she loved you. Her voice, while singing sweet songs of love, also wishes for your death. In the end, unable to tolerate her torment, you hanged yourself. You are aware that what you have done is irreversible, but it is impossible to live life without regrets. Impossible to accept everything that happens in life. Nevertheless, you were overcome by sheer exhaustion. You hear the doors to paradise closing. From today onward, you're together for eternity. Happy ending. Till death, till hate do us part. Like that. Okay, how do I get the other endings? Skip the opening? Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, what is going on? Yes. Okay. I don't know how this works. Let me see the hints. I want to go through all the endings. I got the happy ending, which is oh, the normal ending is I don't make him suffer. So I just like do poltergeist stuff. The true ending, I don't know how this works honestly. How does it work? What is the love letter? Dream or talk? There are three things. I can either talk, poltergeist, dream, or curse. I feel like this is dream. This is what is the symbol for true ending? Eh, So I don't know how to read this. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is pretty good. Looks like real simp ending. I have no idea how to read this. Okay. I want true endings, so I want a lot of the love letter. So I just talk to him, I guess. Right? Talk. Okay. So talk to him all 7 days. Let's see the true ending. Yeah, we've seen this. Week 2. Doesn't seem to notice you. Okay. Just talk. Keep talking. What is this true ending? I want to see. I want to see the ending. I've never seen his mom, by the way. I'm in this house for 7 weeks. I have not seen the mom. Okay, week 3. That's fine. That's fine. I guess the true ending is just that I don't take him with me. I just like pass on because he'll never notice me. He can't see you. It seems people need some inspiration to sense ghosts. Wait, I'm not getting. I think I'm mistaken. Wait, what? I misunderstood what this is. What? I thought I would see the love letter here, but I'm not seeing it. This says that talk increases this, which is what I want for the true ending, it seems. Right? Memory? Okay, I'll just keep talking. Unless I'm supposed to actually click on the things first. See, I'm still not seeing it. I thought I would see it right here, top right. Let's see. Just keep talking. Keep talking to him. Someday he'll notice. He looks more dead than you. You're tired and need to rest. Damn, I can only do one thing per week. And you're sure he will come to you? Oh no, nothing's gonna happen, isn't it? You talk to him, is it really going to end like this? No. What is happening? You're tired and need to rest. Okay. Well, let's see this, whether I got the true ending or the bad ending. Should I be clicking him? The results are unclear, but the good thing is about you is perseverance. Whatever is here will soon have nothing to do with you. Fair enough. Week 7. Okay, well, I talked to him for the last time. You talk to him just like prayer. You're left and heard. Well, I feel like there's gonna be a bad ending. He didn't notice you this morning either. He went to the hospital looking like he was feeling sick again. He's been looking extremely pale lately. Seeing his deathly pale complexion makes your chest feel tight. This must be love. You will be with him soon, so you decided to wait for him here. What? But there is an unknown figure standing outside his front door. Is this Mom? Who is it? You've never seen them before. You got to his house at long last. And yet, why can this person come here so soon? You hear him say something. It's hard to believe, but could they be talking about you? But it was as if they were speaking another language so you couldn't make it out. This mysterious person murmured something and placed their hands together. You suddenly feel as though your ethereal body is burning. No, it hurts. Your fingertips blacken as they begin to disintegrate. What is going on? Are they exorcising me? Your favorite black painted nails now nowhere to be seen. Wait, stop, it hurts. Why are you doing this? My throat burns. Help me. Can't you see what's happening to me? He lets out an exhausted sigh. Hey, I'm right here. Look here, it's me. Can't you see me? Hey. Bad ending. Demise exercise. Damn. You need him to know that you're here behind all of this. How do I get to the true ending? I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Let's see. Skip the opening? Yes. Okay. Let's see this. How exactly does this work? Minus, minus. Do I need to curse first? Do I need to curse and then keep talking? Or I need to dream? Okay. Let's do dream. Let's see where that leads me. You appear in his dream. His dream of his desk after school. Yep. Okay. I didn't sleep so well last night. Okay. I need... Okay. I'm starting to get this. Now I need poltergeist and then keep talking, right? Okay, poltergeist. Become a poltergeist. You can even touch him as he slept in bed. Okay, that's good. And then I just need to keep talking to him. Recently. Is that Mom again? I'd better tidy up. I'm getting good at it. Okay. Now I just keep talking until the last week. You talk to him, he can't see you. It seems people need some inspiration to sense ghosts. You're tired and need to rest. Another week has passed. You thought you wanted him to die, but you were wrong. Yeah. Ooh, this is Mom. Damn. He's getting abused by his mom. Right? Okay. So I'm good with this and this. I just need this memory. Right? So I keep talking. Okay. Keep talking. see the true ending. No change. Keep talking. Keep talking. Looks more dead than you, as usual. There's still no change. I'm worried. Yeah, keep talking. You talk to him. Is it really going to end like this? There's still no change. Oh no. Did I mess up? It's not enough. Hmm. I'm doing it. I'm doing this. Right? Memory. How do I get the happy 2? It's similar as happy 1. But I don't know what this is. Okay, anyway. Keep talking to him. Oh no. He didn't notice you this morning either. He went to the hospital. Look. Oh no, I think this is the same bad ending. No. What am I supposed to do? But you got to his house at long last. What is going on? It is bad ending 1. What am I supposed to do? Okay. You needed him to know that you're the one behind all of this. Unless I can't just talk to him. Yes. Let's see. Okay. So the bad ending is if I keep talking to him. I had this twice. How did I get this? What? Ghostly etiquette. Or I just... I'm confused. The end. I totally... I'm confused on how this works. So there are there's sense, psyche, and memory. And it seems like if, for example, if I talk, I increase the memory. So to get the bad ending, I kept talking. So I should only be increasing the memory, but it didn't work. I got bad ending, which I don't know how it works. It's like the opposite of what I wanted. Let me get the second bad ending, which is psyche. So I need to keep poltergeisting. Poltergeist. Okay. Unfortunate. Let's see where this leads me. Now I can actually like make make the text fast. You can also just skip, but whatever. Oh. Okay. So, Poltergeist, I increased both of these. But it seems like for bad ending, I don't know what this means, man. I need this though. I know that. Okay, let's try that. Also, let me change the menu first. Poltergeist. Poltergeist. You can inflict horror upon him at will. Isn't it basically as you being alive? I've read that. Oh, wait a minute. What's happening here? You're tired and need rest. Hmm, hold on. I don't want to miss anything. Actually do this. Became a poltergeist, you realize you don't remember what you did or what you haven't done. It's all a haze. You're tired and need to rest. Oh, the bathroom door is slowly opening. You struggle to understand what's wrong with going to see the one you love, and yet something feels wrong. Getting there, you feel the urge to bite into each and every nerve in his body. Ooh. I want to see it. I want to click it. You have just a little more time, yet you're so sure he will come to you. And something's happening. Poltergeist. Okay. Okay, I think it's happening. Okay. With this last one, I should get bad ending too. As if praying. He did notice you this morning as well. He went to the hospital. Okay. What? Why do I still get the first bad ending? I don't get it. No, that's not what I want. That is totally not what I want. Yes. Okay. What am I doing wrong? I have no idea how to read this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is it bad ending one? If I keep cursing, What? Keep cursing, I get happy ending? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What does it mean? What does it all mean? I'm gonna try. Okay, let's see. I don't know how to get to happy too. I don't know what this is. It's almost the same. So let's get to the normal, which is 5 of this. How does the up down work? Nine. So 9 is 18. How does it work? I'm so lost. Looks Looked at Steam guide. One guide only has steps but no explanation at all. You know what? At this point, I just want to see the endings. Let me look at the guide. I'm trying to understand. Maybe it'll help me understand. Okay. It says that ending one. Ending one is all curses. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, anyway. Well, I was hoping I could figure this out, but doesn't seem like I will be able to. So I'll just follow the guide so I can get bad ending. The rest. Okay, bad ending first is 4 poltergeists and then 3 curses. Poltergeist. 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 So are you telling me that this is what's this? Oh, this is my progress. That's pretty cute. How does this work? Anyway, I'll follow the guide instead of following this. I did 4 poltergeists, so I need to, right? I need to do curses for the last 3. Twinkles incessantly at your feet. Also, there are some texts that I've seen that are not skipping somehow. Curse. Oh, look at me. Dude, look at my character. I'm bleeding from my stomach. Congratulations, today is the week. No spectacular effects like in the movies. Bleak reality, you blurted something out before taking the final breath. Gaming Girl RGB. Your hard earned trophy lay like a rag doll before your very eyes. As his life slowly seeped through the cracks in the floor. At long last, you succeeded at pulling away his soul from this world. However, already couldn't remember the purpose. Blank, blank, blank. Why did blank, blank, blank want to blank, blank, blank him so much? Why did mom want to kill him so much? Was blank blank such a person? Hollow eyes on a blank 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 face. They look much more they look much more. Then enough about the room not being bloop clean concerned bloop more. Why did bloop want to be more cuter? Can bloop remember? It's natural for every bloop to want to bloop cute and clean. I thought I removed censorship. Is this just normal? Is this that just how it is? Hey, see? Is that apartment? Ah, there's tape around it. To be stigmatized, it must be really tough for the landlord. It seems something terrible really did happen there. Something about the mother going missing. I hear that something bad happened to a guy that sneaked in without permission. Wow, that's terrifying. You died. You find yourself inside an apartment. Then you realize you're actually dead, along with a wonderfully distorted classmate. This girl was in your class and she came to see you. She's small and childlike. Feeble minded and lacking in imagination, teacher often went mad trying to teach her. But despite her childlike cruelty, she loved you. Okay. You realize, even though nothing remains of her, she still cannot leave this place. As time passes, you and the girl are stuck together in this dust filled apartment, drifting aimlessly. Sometimes, when people come to the room, you both play tricks on them and spend time watching outside through the windows. Eventually, you both forget who you were in life. And while your new reality makes you sad from time to time, you soon become numb to sadness itself. This is now your afterlife. Until the day comes when the apartment itself ceases to exist forevermore. Bad ending. You are in room. Okay, I didn't get that one. Okay, I want to what's the next one? Normal ending? Let's see. So here's what I'll do. I'll get normal, true, and then happy too. Because I'm curious about this. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll do that. So normal is curse, dream, poltergeist, dream, curse, talk, talk. That's so weird. Curse, dream, poltergeist, curse, dream, talk, talk. How does that equate to this? 5 a.m. gaming, what the? It is. It is what the indeed. I wake up too early. I'm just trying to finish this. I have like 3 endings left, and then I need to start work. Okay. Curse, dream, poltergeist. Curse, dream, poltergeist. Dream. Poltergeist. Okay. Let's see my progress. Curse, dream, poltergeist. And then dream. And then curse, talk, talk. Right? You appear in his dream just now. You felt as if you left, like a little jolt of life in the sea of non existence. You're tired and need to rest. Another week has passed. We'll manage to talk to him today. Silent suffering that encroaches upon you. Is it resignation? Oh, I've read this. Okay. Not that. Curse dream, poltergeist dream. Curse talk talk. Curse. Oh, he can see me now. Okay. Talk. My grandma, and grandpa were always so sweet to me, but now I gave up all of them to come here. Is that why you want me to die? Well, I do realize that I might have mistaken the means for the end. He sighs. You want to believe that he sighs because he understands you so well. He's dumbfounded by you, but in the end, he always gives in to your selfishness. That's why you expect him to throw everything away and choose you as well. Okay? And then I need to talk. Let's see. I'm still confused how this works. You tell him that before long you will no longer be of this world. You want him to come with you. Your simple yet destructive amorous advances toward him make him fall silent. Then, after an awkward pause, he says he needs to think before walking swiftly to his room. Nighttime and the moonlit spills through the kitchen window. Seen this. Okay. I am so confused. How does this work? Anyway, talk is the last one. You realize you just made your final act. You love violence committed in the name of love. The more you do something unthinkable, just proves how far you're willing to go for someone. But at last, you will have nothing to do with the reality of the world. Together, we watch movie. Okay, we've read this. Ah, class started already. I tried to wake you up multiple times. All your friends are gone. No way. We are in school? This is a flashback? Well, good morning, I guess. It's not even morning and we got to move to the next classroom. Oh really? Yes, really. So you're waiting for me. Everyone else left though. Well, who else is gonna wake you up? Ah, thank you. But if I'm gonna be late, I'd rather skip class. So what will you do then instead? Like chatter? You dream of a wonderful moment in your past, the period soon after you and he met. Until that day, you considered him to be just an average guy. In the end, he headed to class late, leaving you, the naughty girl, behind. You gaze absently out the window and see the beautiful autumn colors outside. The last thing you saw when you were alive was heavy dark clouds, with streaks of bright blue shining through from the summer sky. That day, you made a promise with him to go see fireworks together. You think you almost remembered something, but as he came out of his room, all thought ceased. Good morning. Morning. I had a dream from some time last year. Oh, when you left me behind? Because you were late. Suppose you're right. We didn't talk like this back then, did we? You never really talked like this with my friends either. What is going on? Anyway, I'd say it's thanks to me that you've become more sociable. Think so? Yep, you gradually made more and more friends without me. I always wondered what I'd do if one of those friends fell in love with you. But on the other hand, it would be awful if no one else could see what makes you so great. And me saying all this probably makes me sound like a crazy controlling girlfriend, but I want to know everything about the person I'm in love with. Everything. But you're kind and honest, and that's why I find it hard to deal with the thought that you're surrounded by friends I don't know. Really, really hard. Are you serious? Huh? Never mind. No, what? I wouldn't go that far for a lie. I said that I said what I said because I felt like it would be best if we can talk openly. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for doubting you. I know you wouldn't lie about something like that. What do you mean? Don't worry. To put it simply, I can't go with you. We're going to heaven without killing him. You notice strong wind and rain battering the building from outside. Oof, indeed. An unforgivable sadness swells within you. Your deepest demons urge you to sow chaos. And yet, at the same time, you became aware that a part of you is actually relieved. It is as if a curtain has been drawn between you and him. That curtain is the divide between him and the world you live in. You always believed that you were the protagonist of your own world. So when your world ends, it is like a shooting star burning up in the twilight, like Cinderella's castle, like the finale of a TV show. You thought you would be rewarded handsomely for your efforts. I'm sorry, but save it. I don't want to hear it. You knew. He's a generic nice guy. You knew what he was about to say. At this rate, you could actually kill him. I won't forget you forever. Living without regrets is impossible. Being okay with everything in life is impossible. But for this generic nice guy to go so far for you, you feel like the luckiest girl in the world. Lie to me and I'll curse you. You gaze at the floor. Something approaches right next to him, to you. I can forget you even if I wanted to. Not someone like you. That was an insult, wasn't it? That wasn't an insult, was it? I'm still confused what the story is, honestly. For a moment, you considered asking him to clarify. But then your entire field of vision is filled with a dazzling white light. You see now? You see now he's made friends with someone enough that he can actually joke with them. Since you left the world of the living, 49 days have already passed. An odd sense of loneliness begins to enshroud you as you are flooded with memories of your own friends. Your friends, are they still looking for you? What about your mom and dad? Seeing as you disappeared so suddenly, they must still be looking for you, right? Oh, now that you think about it, your mind brings you back to when you first came here after you died. Where did I die? How come nobody knows where my body is? Why, when he first saw you like that, did he call you a ghost? I swear, I'm in his room or something. Normal ending, bland perfection. At this point, I like the bad ending best. Okay, let's see the true ending. Why can't he see me? Okay, the true ending is 5 dream and 2 talks. All right, 5 dream and 2 talks. You appear in his dream, you pray that his dream was of him suffering as the result of your absence. Was that really your mom? I'd flip if she goes on like that. Even the teachers don't yell like that. Oh, wait, what? What happened? Oh, when the mom asked about supplements, asked him to buy supplements. Interesting. Okay, where am I? I need 5 dreams and 2 talks. So dream, dream, talk, talk. Dream, dream, talk, talk. You want him to have nightmares all the time if that's what it takes to bring him with you. You're tired and need to rest. I thought the normal would be the true ending, is that I don't like take him with me. A strange feeling runs up your spine. Something is different today. You open your eyes after pretending to be asleep in the corner of the kitchen, and then he sees me, right? Sparks fly in your consciousness as if it was hit by something hard. A grotesque yet alluring impact that feels just like love. Yeah, he saw me. Wait, what? I'm real. Whoa, you're full of energy as always. As always. My energy is my redeeming quality. So are you a ghost or something? Yep, I became one to meet you. I wanted to be with you. What, have you been around all this time? Yeah, I have. I'm so happy that you believed me. I guess I'll put on some tea. I can't drink tea. What are you on about? Okay, let's see. And then I just keep talking to him. Okay, okay, okay. I want to know how this works. You know, I really love you. And my mom and dad and even my friends. Okay, we've seen that. Ghost offering. You tell him that before long you will know. Okay, we've seen that as well. Okay, seeing here, the eyes is going to open, but I'm not going to open the eyes. I'm just going to keep talking to get this, right? The memory. But then how does it work for true ending? I don't understand this. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Talk. Yeah. Okay, this is the same memory that he left me in the room. With who? You, of course. I can't be bothered to get all my textbooks ready. Huh. Well, now you're up. I'd better get going. Already? He really left. Don't leave me. You dreamed of a wonderful moment in your past. A period soon after. Okay, it's the same text. Until that day, you considered him to be just an average guy. You gazed absently out the window and saw the beautiful autumn color with streaks. The last thing you saw when you were alive, with streaks of bright blue shining through the summer sky. That day, you made a promise with him to go see the fireworks together. But as he said he didn't have a yukata, you dumped out everything you'd neatly packed into your pouch and ran out the house after changing into a dress. After that, you think you almost remember this is how I died. But as he came out of his room, all thought ceased. Good morning. Screenshot that. Hey, did we see the fireworks in the end? No, you don't remember? Oh, this is how I died. Look at that smiley. I screenshotted just for that. I don't know. I don't remember what happened before I ended up like this. Like how you even became a ghost? You never brought it up, so I assumed you remember. Well, I don't. All I remember is desperately coming here to see you. We made a promise, didn't we? And we had fun together, right? Surely that wasn't it all a dream. At any rate, though, that was one regret. Despite him always being busy working his part time job at the weekends, you finally had a date set up. Shoes. I bought some new shoes. You're always very particular about your appearance, so I figured I should make an effort too. But, oh, backstory. What's up with the shoes? What are you wasting money now instead of looking after the family? Mom, I ran my body into the ground working for you, and yet you're willing to abandon me for some girl? Damn, mom is getting mad. Whoever it is, call them and cancel. You could say I got an earful. As you listen to him recount what happened, you finally begin to remember more and more about that fateful day. Even the fact that he went to such lengths as to anger his mom just to be fashionable for your sake blows away, and a striking memory burns you. You remember now. He didn't make it to where you were supposed to meet. Sorry, I can't go anymore. That was all he said before hanging up. You kept trying to call him back, but he wouldn't pick up. You wondered if he dumped you, or if you were the only one who thought you had a promise to date. While you were filled with the darkest feelings, you weren't the kind of girl to give up so easily. You weren't just a cute girl who would sit there and wait for fortune to come your way. So you went to see him. That was when I met your mom. Oh no, mom! Yeah. She was quite the short temper. I would guess that she isn't too fond of girls that dress the way you do. That was absolutely right. All did was screech at you for deceiving her son. She wouldn't hear anything you had to say, so you lost it. I had a fight with his mom. Your feelings for him were genuine. You weren't going to sit there and let that woman dictate your reality. His mom is shouting something from atop the steps. One sec. I want to see that. Toot, 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 toot. There's a deafening crack, followed by the sound of liquid splashing. By the time you realize the liquid had come from your head, your eyes gazed lifelessly at the sky. The mom bashed me in the head. You died. So that's why. You instantly noticed I'm a ghost. You remembered how he always takes such quick baths. You wondered why he was always trembling afterwards, like his body's not warm enough. Adamant that he should warm his body properly, you stand in front of the bathroom door. You use all of the power you can muster to open the door. You find yourself drowning in the bathtub. What? Mom? The water washes away your makeup. You don't want to be seen like this by the one you love. It's grotesque and unsightly. I'm okay. Why did you come here? Haven't explained myself enough already? Haven't I explained myself enough already? Do you even have to ask? Yes, I do. After all, you always do horrible things to me. I haven't the slightest idea why you would want to come here. You say you like me, but I really don't feel it. It's always about what you want. You wander around me as you please, with no regard for my privacy. I can't love someone who acts like that. Honestly, you make me miserable. Tough. His words take you aback. Far from forgive you. He was doing all he could to tolerate your tricks and pranks. Oh, while once right to love, while once right to love another is a freedom of one's soul that must be respected. Oof indeed, big oof. Huge oof. To an equal extent, one is also free to hate another. But why? I love you more than anyone else. I've only had eyes for you. I came here even after I died. Was that not enough for you? Does it not matter to you how I feel? I mean, to be fair, she's a yandere even as a ghost. It's like all that matters is what you think, and you expect everyone else to think the same way. Why? No matter how much you try, you don't understand. Your fulfilling life has drained your imagination away. Your kindness is the product of a comfortable life, and vice versa. His kindness is the product of wisdom gained from the hardships of his life. Only now do you know how much your selfish disregard caused him to suffer. Now that your time in this world has ended, your tears just keep flowing. Girls in love must be the strongest creatures in the world, but once love and life are both gone, they become the most wretched of creatures. But you, but despite everything, you came to see me. Instead of replying, you nod while wiping the tears from your face with your sleeve. But your tears disappear before reaching the floor. I can't die with you. I can't die for your sake. Yeah, I know. You wouldn't die for me. I knew that. And yet I keep trying. I kept trying. Even though I knew it was impossible from the start, I couldn't give up because I love you. I get it. Thank you for loving me. Congratulations! The day that you and him first understood one another. While your relationship was hideously far from ideal, there was now a mutual emotional connection. You feel as though your hearts are somewhat in sync. It is the beginning of a new relationship. While there would be inevitably wait what? While there would inevitably be future trials and tribulations to overcome together. I thought I'm going to heaven. What happened? Am I staying here? You can only hope that your hearts would only become closer over time. I'm staying here as a ghost? If you're still alive, that is. If you were still alive, that is. Okay. This is her heaven, KW. R.I.P. me. You saying that makes me feel like all of this was worth it. The truth, however, is far too heavy. Reality is the spanner in the works. Your corpse, his mom. Even though there are some serious things that need to be considered, your soul desperately attempts to live reality. But reality is blissfully unaware that you're the strongest girl in the world. I like this line. Screenshot that. What? There we go. You're welcome. So you don't love me, but you don't hate me either. I guess. Huh? I wish I could have heard you say that sooner. It means I get to keep trying to get you to love me until you actually hate me, right? Look at this girl. This girl has a mindset of a true winner. Let me tell you that. On the day of your date, you became a ghost. But because you didn't do anything bad, your soul would surely be judged favorably. Grind set, indeed. Right. After all, you love chocolate. Whenever you see it, eat it as you cry to yourself. And do you remember when I stroked that cat on the way back from school? Like a true Viet tag. Think about me every time you see a cat. Wait. Well, you do, I promise I'll be better. It's not over yet. Do you mean like after you get reincarnated or what? Whatever it takes, incarnation, guardian spirit, whatever form necessary. I'd truly be over the moon if I could get you to fall in love with me. But more importantly, as you have been so kind to me, I want to protect you. So no matter what, I will come back to you. Don't fall apart. Until I return, dwell on my memories and live on. Man, this girl has the grind set. I respect it. 1 year has passed since school student Bloop went missing. Bloop has yet to be found and searches are... Okay, so they didn't find my body. I don't know where I died. Oh, no, no, no. I'm in his apartment, right? See, I told you it'd be okay. Hiding my body in the mountains worked. Ah, I see. Besides, I gave you permission. I've questioned it multiple times, but are you really a guardian spirit? Yep, I say I am, so I am. And wasn't it such a good idea to move away from your mom? I guess. And the reason you could get away from her was so peacefully was because you had me guarding you. You're welcome. You really think so? Well, thanks. So what now? You want me to steal a test paper for you? I think I might hate you for that. But you had a pleasant dream last night. Sometimes you hear whispers from ghosts who didn't end up as fortunate as you. They're bitter, resentful, and tell you to kill him, but you simply squash them with your foot. Cinderella should have used her glass slipper as a weapon. This is the grind set. Trying hard not to become an evil ghost is strangely similar to trying to get someone to love you. No matter how great of a place the afterlife might be, it would be more terrifying than abyss without him. In other words, any place is like paradise so long as you're with him. If the afterlife really is separated into good and bad, then this would be the bottom of whatever a good place is. Ghost waifu, hell yeah. By his side, you feel like you are at the depth of paradise. Paradise is where we lie. You are crawling in the depths of paradise again today. Look at this bloody steps. And the true ending? Hell yeah. The credits. I still need to see the second happy ending. Respect the girl. She is indeed the strongest girl. What was the? I need to look up the screenshot later for the full quote. Very nice. The story can be confusing, I guess, for the other endings, but it's a cute game, cute short game. How much is this? 12 Canadian dollars, which is like a penny USD. 2023 to 2026, Kanekodo. Way shorter. Yeah, I saw the reviews. Some of them are like 3-4 hours long, but this is like I've played it for an hour and a half. But to be fair, I was using a guide. Side story, prologue now unlocked. Prologue. Oh wait. Skip the opening. I need to get the second happy ending first, which is Curse Dream Poltergeist Dream Curse. Okay. Curse. Dream. Poltergeist. Dream. Curse. Right? Curse, Dream, Poltergeist, Dream, Curse. Curse. Okay. And then I need to inspect the kitchen. You manage to open the drawer. There's a bag of salt next to it, next to the knife that he tried to hide. You try to pick up the knife. Your sleeve blackens as it brushes against the salt. You become startled for a moment, then he rushes over. He snatches the knife and salt. Please don't do anything scary. He's kind even to an evil spirit. That was the first thing that ran through your mind. And then anything. Now let's just talk. You realize you just made your final act. You love violence committed in the name of love. The more you do something unthinkable, just proves how far you're willing to go for someone. But at last, you will have nothing to do with the reality of the world. Maybe they try to figure out themselves with getting endings. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're trying to do. You watch the moon from the kitchen window, and the weed obstructs your view. It feels far from romantic, dull and miserable. It was not the kind of date you had dreamed of sharing with him. But dullness and misery are inextricably linked to the vividness of life, with life, reality, and the body. Fashion is the one thing that seems to free you of life's torments, but the one person who always reminds you of the appeal of reality is him. Hey, tomorrow. Oh, you spooked me. I'll answer you tomorrow. I just need some more time. Really? I can't wait. Light shines into the room. It's so bright it turns his black hair into a shade of blue. You realize there are so many things you want to say as you gaze upon his profile, but a certain air about the room causes you to hold your tongue. It's important to be able to read the room. So what if he looks a little pale? You want to respect the sheer weight of what he's experiencing, but you wonder if he realizes just how hard your spirit brain is working right now. After a while, he comes out to say goodnight before going back to his room. The moon shines brightly tonight. Let's see the second ending. or happy ending. Every time you profess your love, it seems to wither in misery. The further he falls to torment, the more his eyes stare blankly. The more your heart pounds at the prospect of your wish coming true. In the name of a brighter future, you no longer cared if your body rotted away. You realize you feel the most fatigued you have felt since becoming a ghost. Your eyelids are so heavy they refuse to open. Your legs can't find the strength to stand. Even though the doors to paradise are open as they call to you, you don't have the strength to reach them. But despite that, as the voice that calls to you sounds like his, you grit your teeth and open your eyes wide. Ah, huh? There he is. He takes you by the hand, your hand which he has avoided this entire time. He's now holding it. My hand. I'm not sure. I guess because I was with you, I just felt inspired, is all. He gives you a slight awkward smile. This new smile of his, it takes you by surprise, continuing down the wrong path, knowing it's wrong. It's not one of the most commendable traits of yours, but it can reap rewards unobtainable by doing the right thing. That's why, while knowing your actions aren't the purest, you rest easy knowing your heart is in the right place. And yet, who is this person in front of you? He wouldn't take your hand, with such a firm grip to boot, nor such strongly that it hurts. He wouldn't hurt a fly. I've thought long and hard. You were the only one worried about me. You always said you loved me as if you were joking, so I never really believed you. But you're always there for me. So I thought it might be okay to start believing it. He continues to talk without giving you the time to respond. You find it hard to take in the words coming out of his mouth. After all, you were the one who distorted him. You find yourself looking behind him rather than his face. There's salt scattered everywhere. A sudden pain shoots through your ethereal body. He's killing me. He's exorcising me. As you let out a shriek, hearing you cry out of pain, he mentions how he's glad that he can hear your voice now, and gives an unsettling chuckle. Happy ending, 6 feet to paradise. Bruh. I like the true ending. Epilogue, now unlocked. Let's see those. Side stories. Okay. Prologue. Let's see this. You've entered your second year of high school. After opening assembly, you head from gym to your classroom. Because you're the shortest in line, you end up separated from your friends. With fewer new students this year, your classroom is on the first floor, again like last year. The lockers lined up along the wall still bear last year's dents and scratches. A new school year, a new term, but the nerves feel far, far away. I'm beat. You raise your voice and drop into your new seat. Me. You can never just sit still, can you? Look at her face. I need to move myself. There we go. Huh? How can you tell without looking? Your friend is in the same class again this year. Calls out from the corner of the room, still seated. You think she could just come over, but the homeroom's about to start, and it feels too much trouble. Takemura, were you even paying attention? Koba-sensei kept glaring at the front the whole time. Akune, we were cracking up in the back that you're totally getting busted. I only checked my phone for like 2 seconds. For real? That's insane. And right in the front row? Guess that makes me a pioneer in student discipline. Koba Sensei. Alright, everyone, sit down already. We're sitting. Man, drew the short straw again this year. Did he just call his own student the short straw? That's messed up. Homeroom is over, classes are done for the day, and it's still only morning. You're already set on taking your time to head home. What now? What now? What do you mean, what now? Do I talk to my friends? You. Koba-sensei might have called you guys the short straw, but to you, he's actually a kind, decent teacher. Homework teacher, Mr. Kobayashi, better known as Koba-sensei, already seems to have headed to the staff room. He doesn't really get mad if you're sloppy about a lot of things, which honestly is a relief. He marks your English grades a little low, but that doesn't really bother you. Mystery boy, that's Miauchi. Sure. Let's talk to our friends, Takemura. You head towards Takemura and Mimimi. A short-haired girl and a girl with her hair half tied up are sitting together, chatting like close friends. They're super reliable and cute. They're two of your favorite friends. Having people from last year's class again makes you really happy. But you guys are sitting next to each other, no fair. Yeah, it would have been nice if your seat was closer too. Only Anata stuck by the window. Honestly, it's like you've been ditched. Only Anata? Like, harsh. But hey, at least being bunched up makes eating lunch easier. Aren't we one seat short? I'll just grab a chair from somewhere. What about the person who was sitting there, genius? I'll talk them to it somehow. Into it. Great forward thinking. We could just share a seat. Mr. Kobayashi is watching. It's not like we're doing anything bad. Yeah, let's hang out after school and grab lunch too. I'm down. I've been stopped by the ATM earlier. High school kids have ATMs now? Like debit cards? Figured you would. Should we get the class next door in on it too? Yeah, let's do it. We'll probably end up as a big group anyway. Let's just call out people randomly. I'll go check class 3. Okay, leave here to me. Okay. Akune's another friend, right? Oh yeah, we still need to make a new class Rhine group. Ah, true, I totally forgot. But making groups is such a pain. You do it, Mimi. What, you're the one who brought it up. And then Mimi pulls out her phone. Ah, fine. If you're gonna narrate me like that, I guess I have no choice. Okay. Who are these two? A boy with reddish brown hair sits on the desk instead of a chair. The desk's actual owner looks annoyed but laughs anyway. You walked up to Gian and Akune. They were guys you'd meet through Takemura's club. This is the first year. You're in the same class together. Oh, after school? Wow, straight to the point. Well, yeah, your voice is crazy loud. Yeah, gotta be loud or nobody will hear me. That's cause you're, 140 centimeters tall? Shut up. I'm 145. Round it up, that's 150. Or you could round it down to 100. Ooh, that's harsh. Anyway, we were saying we should hit Spotcha. But this idiot here went and scheduled work. What, seriously? You're such an idiot. Yeah, my bad. Why would you do that? I thought school started tomorrow, so I signed up for a shift this afternoon. Oh, come on. Fine, then just come after work. At school? Sure, sounds good. There's probably guys from class 3 and other classes coming too, so you better get ready. Wonder what's going on with class 3. There's Takemura? Where's Takemura? Said she was asking class 3. Let me check Ryan. Oh, big group now. Meet at front gate. Figures. Think think the place will even let us in? If not, we'll just go to the karaoke at Spotcha and order food there. I'm down for takoyaki roulette 100%. Okay. I want to talk to... Okay, I'm just gonna talk to my boy here. By the window, a tall girl is chatting with a boy about the same height. Miaochi! We're in the same class this year. Miaochi, like you, is a chronic latecomer. Last year we were in different classes, but you often ran into each other in the teacher's office and started talking. She's funny, cute, and one of your favorites. Oh, look, it's my late buddy. High five. Sounds like a bad influence to me, mystery boy. Come on, they say goofing off together brings people closer than just being good all the time, right? That's definitely a bad influence. Hey, bad girls can get away with anything. So, who's this guy? No clue, total stranger. What? You're terrible. We've known each other for almost 10 years. What do you mean I'm a stranger? That's hilarious. So, you live nearby? Yep. Anata. So, Anata is just my name. This is Aihara. Usually first on the roll call. Be nice to him. Aihara, this Anata. Bumped out of first in roll call because of you. Go easy on her. Ah, I see. That's quite the intro. Quite an intro. Not wrong though. Oh yeah, you were before me in the list. I'm usually first. You stole my spot. Do all your friends act like this? Why, you got a problem? Nope. Do we just head home? Head to the school gate. Yes. You're about to head to the school gate where everyone's waiting, and you put your hand on the classroom door. But then a big shadow falls across your arm and stops you in your tracks. Oh no no. So mystery guy is not the boy. You look up. The tall boy in front of you looks like he's got something to say. Right. He's the one sitting in the desk in front of yours. You remember Koba Sensei calling him Kimi. Anata Kimi. I get it. You're the type who can't remember faces or names if you're not interested in them. But even you know the boy who sits in front of you. You're eager to get going, so instead of asking his name, you decide to ask what he wants. And if it's not important, you'll just brush him off and head out, at least. That's the plan running through your head. What's up? Something wrong? I just wanted to ask if you're okay with the seating. I mean, with our height difference, you might not be able to see the board. Is that so? Nah, I'm fine. Nah, it's fine. I'll just borrow notes from my friend. Really? If you say so. But if it ever gets tough, just tell me. I'll ask the teacher to move our seats. Wow, you're super serious about this, huh? Just from that short exchange, you realize the boy in front of you lives in a totally different world from yours. For you, getting by with the bare minimum to avoid repeating a year is more than enough. You'd rather slack off in class whenever possible, and sitting behind him means you can hide and do your own thing. I did this in high school. This was my strat in high school, sitting in the very back. But really, I'm good. Thanks, though. My friends are waiting, so I gotta go. As you leave, you can't help but think. So people actually come to school to study, huh? Without much of a goodbye, you hurry out of the classroom. Today was the best day ever. You ate dinner with your friends, and when you got home, your mom had saved dessert for you. Tomorrow, your dad has the day off, so he'll drive you to school, which means tonight you can take a long bath, stay up late whenever you want. Oh, this is a cute sprite. Today was so much fun, but man, I'm wiped out. Once I dry my hair, I'm totally flopping onto bed. Your phone screen may update with new message from friends. Minigames don't affect your daily life, so play in moderation. What the hell? Okay, let's go to Ryan. Why is like the prologue and epilogue? I'm guessing the epilogue is just as long. It's longer than the game itself. Okay. What now? Where's my phone? You sit down in front of the dresser. Your heavy bangs stick flat against your forehead, sharp eyes staring back at you from the mirror. Just after your bath, your mom told you you're starting to look more like your dad. But what you really envy are your mom's big, round, double lidded eyes. What? If you had a perfect lids like hers, I wouldn't have to work on mine so much. You also wish you had long lashes like Miauchi or Takemura's slick figure. Even Mimimi's pointed chin and tiny lips seem nice to you. But unfortunately, the clothes you own and the clothes that suit you and the clothes you actually want to wear don't always line up. Still, the mirror shows a girl who's her mom and dad's treasure. There are plenty of things you can't have, no matter how much you wish for them. Tomorrow will still be exciting because there are people who like you just the way you are. At least that's what your mom and dad have always made you believe. Did they lie to me? You finish getting ready. It's almost time to just flop into bed and scroll till I crash. Alright, we scroll. You crawl under the covers and lock your phone. On Dogstagram, your favorite idol has posted a new dance video. Every time he flips his bangs back, they sway with his steps. And each time a sharp glint flashes through the strands of his hair. No matter how many times I watch him, he's just way too gorgeous. Before you realize it, you've fallen asleep, still clutching your phone. What's why? Oh, why is the phone? Okay. What else? What else do we have? It's been a month since you started your new school. At first, you worked hard to stay serious, but once the nerves wore off, you slipped back into laziness. As long as you don't fail a test, you'll be fine, and you can deal with homework when you get in trouble with the teacher. Now it's the third period. The sound of chalk scraping the blackboard echoes pleasantly. Warm sunlight pours in through the windows, mixed with cool, refreshing breeze. It feels so comfortable. After staying up too late last night, you start nodding off. You decide to take advantage of the boy in front and sneak a nap. Ta. Hey, Anata. Half asleep, you hear an unfamiliar voice and stare awake. It's him. A large shadow hangs over you. The breeze slipping into the gap between your slumped body and the desk feels cold. You blink a few times, your blurry vision sharpens. The shadow hanging over you doesn't fade. When you lift your head, the boy sitting in front of you is looking down at you. You remember that his last name is Kimi. You only recall his last name, but that's enough. What could he want with you? You tilt your head and realize the classroom is empty. It's just you and him. Ah, class has started already. I tried to wake you up multiple times. All your friends are gone. No way. Oh, this is the whether he's leaving me or not. Well, good morning, I guess. It's not even morning. I've got to move to the next classroom. Oh, really? Yes, really. So were you waiting for me? Everyone else left though. I think this prologue is gonna get up to the festival, if I'm not mistaken. Well, who else is gonna wake you up? Thank you. But if I'm gonna be late, I'd rather skip class. Huh? So what will you do instead? Like chatter? With who? You, of course. I can't be bothered to get all my textbooks ready. Huh? Well, now you're up. I better get going. Already? You really left. Don't leave me. You hurriedly yank out your notebook and textbook, stepping into the hallway. You'd assume he had already gone to the next classroom, but he's there waiting awkwardly for you. No way, you're so nice. Well, I figured if I went back alone, it'd look like I abandoned you. Fair enough. Sunlight streams through the hallway. windows as you follow behind him. His stride is almost triple yours. You're the kind girl who's never been able to stand walking behind anyone. If nobody can match your pace, you just have to be first. But if you're always in the lead, you turn back and wait for everyone else. That's how you've always kept in step with the people around you. But now, when you start to trot ahead, he slows his pace to match yours. It hits you like something you'd never noticed before suddenly coming into focus. You can't even find words. You remember the first time he spoke to you was for your sake too. Everything feels sharper, clearer now. It's like hearing a new word for the very first time, and then suddenly hearing it everywhere. You're starting to really see him. You notice things like how his nails are trimmed a little short, and how the backs of his indoor shoes aren't crushed down. Up until this moment, you thought he was boring, but now you're the only person in the world who's noticed this side of him. It's ridiculous, but it feels like a stray cat has chosen you and only you. Heart racing, you take the stairs two at a time. After all, the music is on the fifth floor. Trying to steady your breathing so no one notices how winded you are. You push open the door to the music room. Sorry, I was totally taking class in my dream just now. You dodge the teacher's scolding with a joke and quickly hurry to your seat. As the teacher plays the piano, you find yourself staring at his back again. Since he's so tall, you've always ended up staring at his back during class anyway. You notice a loose thread on his cardigan, then a bit of lint. No matter what, your eyes keep returning to his back. His chair looks stiff, but also kind of soft. Weird. I wonder what shampoo he uses. Our girl is in love! Homeroom finally ends. You catch yourself absent mindedly watching his back again. He's already pulling out his chair, about to leave the classroom. Maybe he's going to meet his friends, or maybe work, a committee meeting. For some reason, even the tiniest things about him grab your attention. You're not the type of girl who can hold back, so fixing your bangs just a little, you chase after him. You completely forget about your bag, your friends, the no running in the halls, posters, everything. Weaving through the gaps between people, you spot his back again. He's already at the school entrance. You weave you weave in front and spread your arms in front of him, like stopping him. Found you. Nata, what's the matter? He stops and tilts his head slightly. Then, noticing the big height difference, he crouches down a little so he can meet your eyes. It's only after calling out to him that you realize you didn't actually have a reason to. Cute. You've never worried about having a reason to talk before. Well, nothing really. Yeah, thanks for earlier. You scramble your jelly bean brain as hard as you can, trying to squeeze out something to say. Yeah, sure, you're welcome. But you know, you were still late anyway. Big of, it's not that big a deal. I just meant thanks for being late with me. Isn't that more like going down together? And thanks for going down with me. Right. So where you headed now? Work, train, commute, bike? I don't even know which one I'm supposed to answer first. Well, work. Yeah, I take the train. He answers each question earnestly one by one. He's so straightforward, so kind, and he never looks down on you. Somehow that just makes you want to keep talking. You're bold and reckless, so most people either get intimidated or make fun of you. Even with your jellybean brain, after 16 years of living with yourself, you've figured that much out. But before you can say anything, he keeps talking. So, are you heading home too? Yeah, I mean, I've already made all the way to the entrance. Your bag. Huh? Oh, snap, you're right. I totally forgot. Yeah, I figured. Thanks for telling me. Well, then, see you, I guess? Ah, yes, yeah. You don't really have the power or the reason to keep him here any longer. Only now you do. Now do you finally notice your bag, your friends, and even that dumb "no running in the hall" poster? You wave slightly and head back towards the classroom. A girl from the next class is chatting with a classmate. He must have come to pick up her friends. You notice the trendy mascot backpack is wearing and call out without thinking. The backpack's super cute. Eh? Oh, thanks. Where'd you get it? A place by the west exit. How do I explain it? Like a back alley shop? Run by an old lady? Yeah, that's the one. Wait, you know the place too? Of course, I go there all the time. The selection's kind of random, but the hair ties are cheap. I never picture you shopping there. Really? You got more of a subculture vibe, like Villa Vanga, Balkan, and word salad. What? I don't know these words. Ah, I love word salad. It's so true. I like things that are cute, but not just cute. It was such a pain finding clothes that look like uniforms, so your outfit's amazing. Right? Isn't it cute? The fact we can choose our own clothes and bags is the whole reason I picked the school. I thought that was a school uniform. Isn't that what they said? That looked like a uniform, so it's not an actual school uniform. I see. That's pretty good. Takemura. Oh, you're back. Here, you're back. Mimi went off to her committee meeting. Thanks, I totally forgot about it. When you returned to the classroom, Takemura was waiting with your bag in hand. Come to think of it, why'd you leave me here? Remember remembering why you ran out of the classroom, you asked her about what happened earlier in the day. For the record, I did try waking you up. What was I supposed to do? I had calligraphy, Mimi had art. Still, you could have been late with me. You take music, right? We all ended up in different rooms anyway. It's not fair. I'm not good at calligraphy or art. Too messy. Aihara. Mia wasn't here today either, huh? You shortened her nickname. Oh, wait a minute. Can I... Do I have his rhyme? No? Cute. Shorten her nickname. It's probably either sick, skipping, or feeling sick enough that she's skipping. She's the type who'd rather skip than show up late. That makes total sense. I just hope she's not actually sick. It's still questionable, but I guess. This is me, right? Gian is placing a piece of chocolate in Alchemist's palm. Homeroom just ended and you bolted. Were you bursting for a toilet or something? Surely you could just say it more delicately than that. Want some chocolate? Sure. Hey, that was mine. I thought it'd be sweet, but it's bitter, sour, like dirt. I got it from a part-time job. It's 100% cacao chocolate. Oh, close call. You tricked me. You're the one who took it. My mouth tastes sweet, bitter, sour, and it's like dirt crumbs, not sweet at all. You know, you shouldn't complain when you take something from people. Sorry, here, I'll give you candy in return. As payback? No, it's just normal candy. Let's leave. Head to those... Yes, school gates. I'm hanging out with Chica and the others, so I'll split off at the station. Okay, wait, so unfair. Says the girl who forgot both her bag and me and ran off somewhere. Still unfair. What were you doing? What were you even doing? You actually want to know? I'll save it for some other time. Come on. Oh, who's this? I got a message. Can I show this to Takemura? I was expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Made it to the station. Thumbs up, Dad. That's it? I thought I got a message from him. Even after watching drama dramas, eating dinner, and taking a bath, what kept coming back to you was that midday daydream. Him. You were boring the star of the class and mom and dad's little princess. In your life, he was supposed to be someone who would never stand in the spotlight. Supposed to be. Even when he helped you, it wasn't as if any of the light shining on you would be shared with him. And yet he helped you. The shock you felt the first time you really saw him, the moment something invisible suddenly came into focus. That shock spilled over without end, impossible to contain. You wanted to know more about him, talk to him more, feel that kindness from him one more time. But you thought maybe it would be okay even if he never showed you kindness again. Even if it just on a whim that would still make it interesting. What you felt towards him was a careless, thoughtless kind of curiosity. It wasn't it wasn't that you already liked him. It was that you were trying to make yourself like him. That was only natural. Falling for someone means that every day turns into entertainment. Love and good versus evil always find their way into every part of life. Entertainment is entertainment precisely because it can be as casual as a snack. And yet, love alone was a form of entertainment worth staking your whole life on. A little highs and lows over nothing in particular add flavor and seasoning to life. Maybe you started liking him so you could find some fun and good fortune in your otherwise boring life. Let's go to bed. But your night routine isn't done yet. I don't have a night routine. Come on. Skipping it would be a disaster. Head over to the dresser. You sit down in front of the dresser. You want a new lip balm. One of your favorites is just about to run out. The cap is smooth and shiny, like seashell, and the handle is a gentle mint green. Best of all, the stick itself is shaped like a cat. It's a weird lip balm. It's cute, easy to use, and no doubt one of your favorites. But now you've used it so much that a big groove has formed between its two ears. Now it's not a cat anymore, it's a nightmare beast. I'm done with my night routine. You finished getting ready, what now? Can I go somewhere else? You crawled under the covers and unlock your phone. Newly updated reels that pops up features your favorite idol posting another selfie video. A bright smile, clear, confident eyes. He doesn't look anything like him, probably. He's just tall, I can barely see his face from my height. Before you realize it, you've fallen asleep, still clutching your phone. It's June. Outside the window, heavy raindrops drum against the ground. Glasses on rainy days are the worst. Your hair falls flat, and you get sleepy, and nothing good ever happens. Half the class has already given up and slumped over their desks. While glancing at the fallen students around you, you fix your eyes on his back. He looks like he's actually paying attention. Since that day, you've been finding excuses to talk to him whenever you can. If someone asked whether those talks ever went anywhere, well, the answer would be a clear no. But he's never ignored you either. Feeling mischievous, you slowly reach forward and slip your hand into his pocket to grab his phone. What? Girl, don't do that. Of course it's locked, but it doesn't matter. You press the power button twice to open the camera. Then you motion for Akane to come over. He grins and flashes you a perfect thumbs up. You cover the speaker hole with your sleeve, ready to go. The two of you, perfectly in sync only for moments like this, strike your best poses and snap a selfie on his phone. I'm totally setting this as his wallpaper. That's evil. Even though during class you and Akane managed to pull off your prank and quietly slip his phone back into its pocket. Hehe. Oh no, he noticed. How did this even happen? This was you, wasn't it? Ah, you caught me. Too funny. Well, you took my phone? I just changed your wallpaper a little, that's all. When did you even? Can I change it back now? Ah, leave it, it's funny. I'm changing it back. You look so flustered. It was honestly kind of funny, and he always forgives you in the end. You and Akane grin at each other, celebrating your prank success, then get up to get ready for the next class. Homeroom finally ends. Takamura, Mimi, let's go home. Sorry, I've got committee meeting today, so I might not be able to go with you. What? Then quit your committee. I can't do that. You could stay until it's over. I mean, that's fair. Takamura, you got work today? Nope. Great, then let's kill time in the classroom. Let's talk to him. His desk. Not a single doodle on it. To you, it's almost impossible to imagine. Your own desk is covered in stickers, not to mention the graffiti. Talk to myself? The seats are empty. Looks like both Biao and Aihara are off today. Those two probably just ditched school again to hang out somewhere. You know, I do have plans too, but whatever. But fine, whatever. You always say that, but you still hang out with me anyway. You're the one who's always running off doing whatever you want. Yeah, but that way you get to go to all sorts of places too. You realize something else. Let's leave. You waste time in the classroom idly scrolling through your phone, and your phone buzzes. Line? What? Phone? Message. What am I supposed to do? What, what am I supposed to do again? It's ringing. I can't click these. No. I don't want to play games. I want to... What is happening? Oh, okay, I see. What? Oh, I just have to click it. Okay. Oh, Mimi says committee meeting is over. Should we go pick her up? She already dropped the keys off at the staff room. She said, "Wait here." Lucky us. Didn't feel like climbing up stairs anyway. Yeah, no need to make the round trip. The library is on the 5th floor, the staff room is on the 2nd, and your classroom is on the 1st. Going to pick her up would mean a lot of walking back and forth. Appreciating her thoughtfulness, you decide to wait in the classroom. This school's classroom layout makes zero sense. Well, second years have the fewest students, it can't be helped. Doesn't matter, it's still annoying. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome back. Why is Kimmy with you? We're on the same committee. Oh, I thought he was in the classroom. Yeah, do you talk to him often? Actually, we picked up the same elective, music. It's technically true. Didn't expect him to be this easygoing. What's this mysterious combo chatting about? I know, you're tall. How tall are you? I'm down, you. As you're chatting, Akane suddenly pops up beside you and joins in. You and your friends practically rule the classroom, and it's only natural that a friend of a friend can join the conversation too. Gan shows up a moment later and sits nearby. Oh, I'm curious too. How tall are you? Wait, let me guess. 189.99. What would you even say? Why wouldn't you just say 190? Close enough, I guess. Close enough, huh? 189.99999. That's just desperate. Oh, what's your actual height? You smile as you look at him. Or rather, look up at him. He meets your eyes with a slight troubled expression. 190. No, rather than that, what is it? I've got plans after this, but you all look like you're having fun, so it's kind of hard to say so. No way, he's too nice. Then let's go home together. Yeah, I've got everyone waiting long enough. Let's go. Well, alright, it'd be weird if we split it now. Let's go. Let's all go. And while we're at it, let's take a picture. Let's post it on Dogstagram as a weird lineup. For sure, even if it was the last day on Earth. That's dramatic. Okay. What am I? Line. Is this? The hell? That's it? Okay. You sit down in front of the dresser. You're in such a good mood anyway. You feel like you could hug just about anyone. Caught up in a moment, everyone ended up taking a picture together. The weather may have been gloomy, but everyone's smiles are so bright they seem to outshine the rain. Everyone except for one person. Riding the same wave of energy, you finally got his contact info. Ooh! You probably scroll through his profile, still using the default icon. His phone is so old-fashioned he didn't even have Rhine installed, so you went ahead and set it up for him yourself. You remember the smug satisfaction of feeling like you just introduced him to civilization. Can I actually message him? Oh, I didn't even notice. He's here. I see. Smiling at the memory, you turn towards the mirror and smile again. You finish getting ready. What now? Bed. You can't take your eyes off his half-hidden face on the screen. For some reason, you're completely absorbed. The photo you're staring at is the one everyone took together today. In the back row, he's barely in frame, looking a little uncomfortable. You love that uneasy look of his. That much you're sure of. It's funny. And somehow you can't stop looking at him. He's got longer lashes than you expected. You can feel it. You're starting to like him. And liking more things just makes life more fun. And more the better. The more the better. I've read so much words. My dyslexia is acting up. Ever greedy and carefree, you see him as the perfect new source of entertainment. Okay. My alarm's going off for work. A classmate, a boy who's caught your attention. Back from Bath. How was Bath? Surely you don't have a buddy in your Bath? She's so cute. Yeah, she is. I'm so glad I managed to get his Rhine info in all the chaos. You hadn't been able to come up with anything clever to say. You probably would have been turned down if you asked directly, and you were afraid of that. Was cool, literally. I should take a bath too. I should take a shower. So instead, you dragged everyone in and made it look like an accident. Because getting hurt is the last thing you want. You went with the sly, pathetic, least painful option. But really telling someone how you feel always means laying your heart bare for them to see. It's what people do when they wish for something. Were you always this uncertain of yourself? You start to feel a little embarrassed, burying your face in the pillow. At some point, you drift off to sleep, still holding your phone in your hand. How long is this prologue? It's July. You gaze up at the summer sky. Bright and heavy clouds drift lazily overhead. Since then, he, and your friends have started talking a bit more. His seat is, well, in the perfect spot. Right between yours, Gyan's, and Takemura's. So naturally, whenever everyone gathers, it ends up around his desk. Maybe it's because he's the type who always listens when spoken to. He even gets mad when you tease him. It's kind, funny, and unforgiving. It'd be impossible for anyone not to like him. You're not even a good listener yourself, but every time more people gather around him, you can't help feeling proud. You used to think he was boring. No matter how careless your words, He always takes them seriously and answers earnestly. The more you get to know him, the more you realize how kind, mature, and forgiving he is. People who can do what you can't, are amazing. He has many things you don't. What? He has so many things you don't. I. What? Before you know it, you've grown to love talking to him. But lately you can't stop wondering, how does he feel about you? After all, you only got close because he seems interesting. Gonna go back to work soon, at least that urgent music sheet pays somewhat okay. Yeah, I also need to get to work soon. I thought at this point I'm just playing a visual novel. I thought there's more of those gameplay. But anyway, you didn't care if you annoyed him back then. In fact, you find it fun to watch him get flustered. And him forgiving you in the end, it always made you feel at ease. I think we've gotten pretty close. I mean, out of everyone in class, I definitely talk to him the most. His, her sprites are so cute. Dating sim gameplay was okay. I thought it was fun. I wish it was longer. Trying to kill him, and I wish it made sense because it didn't make sense to me. Even so, the only time he talks to you first is when he's passing along a handout. Whenever the two of you chat, it's always you who starts the conversation. When you do talk, it feels like you're really friends. But the fact that he never takes a step closer on his own somehow makes him all the more endearing. You just can't look away. If he ever said he didn't like me at all, I might actually die. It would be better if the hint was more clear, or at least we know what he's supposed to do. Yeah, I was wishing that as well. It's so confusing. You had no idea how you'd ever get him to say something like that. Your head is just full of impossible daydreams. In reality, even when you invite him out, he always says he's got work or something to do at home. But still, this prologue is too long. There's so many things that happen that I don't really care about. I just wanted what happened during the fireworks. No matter what you invite him to do, he never says yes, but today's different. It's finally after school, the moment you've been waiting for. Today you're going to get him to promise to hang out with you. Okay, so I think this is when it's happening. Not a sudden weekend invite this time. Isn't it like 40 minutes for a prologue now? Yeah, it's been really long for a prologue now. The prologue itself is almost twice as long as the entire game. Which is crazy. Not a sudden weekend invite this time. You'll tell him the date way in advance so he's sure to come. There's a firework festival next month during summer break, and if that's far ahead, he'll definitely be able to come, you hope. You haven't even made plans yet, but you're already thinking about the yukata you'll wear. But now, he's stuffing his textbooks into his bag. If you don't say something now, he's going to leave. Should you ask him to hang up? Yes. Hey, we got summer breaks, right? We do, don't we? It's summer vacation. Well, yeah, it's called summer vacation for a reason. Yes, August 25th. Please keep that day open, please. And if possible, all the other days too. Wait, that's too sudden. Thanks for always inviting me. But I never know when I'll have work or when I'll need to help out at home. Right, yeah, that's true. So I'll let you know once I know for sure. No way, for real? What are you surprised about? Yay. I really don't know what my schedule will be, so I can't make promises, sorry. Still, I really want to see what you normally wear. It's not that exciting, honestly. I mean, I do think you're really interesting, but I've got no expectations or anything. Anyways, I'm holding you to it. Come on, let's walk to the station together. As he adjusts the strap of his backpack, you instinctively shift your own bag onto your shoulder. When he says no, he means no. So this must be his silent way of saying yes. I'm hoping I can get to the whatever happened, the festival, before I have to leave for work. This has been so long. Without a word, you follow him out into the hallway. The faint scent of disinfectant drifts in through the air. This indescribable atmosphere would probably linger until summer finally ends. Once you stop talking, the school itself seems to come alive. A chorus of sounds filling your ears. Distant laughter, the squeaks of shoes on the floor, the low gurgle of water running through a pipe somewhere. Wanna stop somewhere on the way? Station front? You like it when little by little the words you and someone else use start to sound alike. It makes you feel like spending time together has brought your minds a little closer, like you understand each other with few words. It's exactly what this moment feels now, and realizing he was thinking the same thing as you makes you quietly happy. In front, this music though. Right in front of the station, there's been an old candy shop since the school was built. It has a real name, but everyone just calls it the station front because it's in front of the station, even the teachers. Station front is cheap, the old lady who runs it is kind, and there probably isn't a single student who doesn't like the place. Just for a little bit. Yeah, just a little. Outside the school gate, the air feels just as heavy. Not really any cooler than inside. Probably feels the same, though unlike he doesn't complain. I'm getting tired of I'm getting tired of reading because the words are all getting mixed up in my eyes. As your move lifts, the gaps between the trees flash with the evening sunlight, orange streaks scattering across your vision. You've always thought that sudden doesn't last night look like laser beam. A little daydream you've carried with you since childhood. If you look straight at it, would burn your eyes. Can we just get to the station front? But you turn sideways hoping to see his face rather than a laser beam. Oh my god. There's still more. A cat. There's a cat. Perched on the building next to the station front still sits a chunky, scruffy looking cat. It has a rather intimidating glare. The grumpy expression only makes it cuter. It doesn't wear a collar, but the fact that it doesn't run away when you crouch down suggests it's probably well loved by the students and locals around here. So cute. That cat looks kind of fierce. Oh, let's take a picture. You're always taking pictures. Yeah, but it's fun to look back at them, right? Albums. I've never really made one, so I wouldn't know. Is that so? You slip your hand into your pocket, like you've done before, and pull out his phone. Oh, his pocket. Oh, wait, it rather ran through an app. Run it through an app first, but oh well. The shutter sound goes soft, and a single unfiltered photo is born. A grumpy-looking cat somehow looks even grumpier now, and its tall shadow stretches completely across the frame. It's nowhere near aesthetic, closer to awkward and uncool. It's not great, but still, it's not great memory. Here. That's my phone, you know. If you send it to me later, then it'll be mine too, right? No, it won't. Yes, it will. Send it. It will. As you stand up, a laser beam of sunlight burns your cheeks, and you didn't even notice you couldn't take your eyes off him. Every word, every gesture of his holds your full attention. The words, help me, wake me up inside. The words are all jumbled up. You comment on how high in calories he is, but he has no idea what you're talking about. Oh goodness, we're phone. We didn't even go to the candy shop. The day has been amazing. If someone could peek inside your head right now, it would be probably just say, that's how happy you feel. We didn't end up going to the station front. Really? All those words and you didn't go to the station front? Come on now. But that didn't matter. It had only been an excuse to spend a little more time with him. They say Japan has 8 million deities, but next time you make an offering, You think you'll give it to a cat deity. Anyway, when you look in the mirror, your hair seems to have gotten pretty long. Maybe it's time for a cut. Summer's coming. You finish getting ready. What now? I wonder what. You crawl in the covers and unlock your phone. It's when you realize you haven't checked the social media of your favorite idol for a while. Who cares about them? Even after all this time, he's still as cool as ever, and your love for him hasn't faded one bit. And yet, you haven't been keeping up with your updates and all. You used to be so obsessed, it's strange how people change. Well, I've been busy lately. Yeah, busy. Caught up in a whole different kind of love, totally absorbed by it. It's like loving sushi and cake and steak. What's wrong with loving them all? Your love for each hasn't changed. You comfort yourself with this little excuse as if trying to justify cheating. That night, it never even crossed your mind that your cake and someone else's cake might not be the same thing. You simply believe that cake, by being cake, is wonderful in itself. And as you think that some, and, uh, and as you think that you hope to be someone's cake someday, before you realize that you fall asleep still clutching your phone. Can we get to the festival? It's summer break. Why am I at school? Once the day of our summer break begins, classroom already has periods, maybe the teacher picked up on that. Because class today is nothing more than an explanation about summer break and a single handout. If we finish the worksheet during class, we're free to chat. And if we don't, the teacher says we can just turn it in by the start of the second term. In other words, if you just decide to make it homework from the start, you can talk the whole time. Most of the class has already stuffed their worksheets into their bags. You shove yours into, then reach for his. Ah, you're done already? I just wrote my name. You know, it's more efficient to do it at home. There she goes again. Wouldn't it be more efficient to do it at school? That's absolutely true. Who cares about the worksheet? Let's go to the festival. But still, I'm slacking off too. Anyway, which beach are we going to? Who cares about the beach, man? Can I have that back, please? She'd do it for you. When Akune starts talking, Yan leaves me. No way, I'm giving it back. Your little act of mischief lasts over just over 129 seconds. He turns his body towards the group, pencil in hand. Looks like he's planning to finish the worksheet while listening to everyone. How skilled of him. You're not usually like this. You just wanted to hear his answer about hanging out together. You stare at your phone night after night, but you can't find the courage to ask on Ryan. So you decide to ask him directly the next day. But then you realize you can only ask when no one's around. You can't do it in front of anyone. So that cycle repeats itself. Every day you tease him a little, then stop short. And before you know it, it's the last day before summer break. Because what if he said no? You'd lose plenty of little battles already. But you've never done anything just out of habit. You were always so serious. That's why you always end up a little bit bloodied. Even if you did a thousand even if you did it 1,000 times over, you'd still be scared of getting hurt. Everyone's chatting about what they want to do over summer break. You have plenty of things that you like to do too, but none of that matters now. You don't want the things to fade away softly. You brace yourself ready to get messy. Today's the day. But now's not the time. I'll ask after class, after school, for sure. Or so you thought. But as soon as homeroom ends, Koba-sensei calls you over and you have to head to the staff room. Because you've been late so much you missed picking up part of your summer homework. You'd secretly hope you could get away with it and have less work to do. And how naive you were. It was clearly your own fault, yet you still got a long, exhausting lecture. When you finally made it back, not only was he gone, so was the rest of the class. A bead of sweat slid down your spine. Right, school closes early today. They're locking up soon. You bolt out of the room. Everyone's probably at the shoe lockers, but he's the type who goes straight home. Who cares about making plans to hang out later? If you won't see him for a while, you can't just let him end without saying bye. Your bands are probably a total mess by now, but still seeing him is more important. Just go to the school entrance, please. The moment you burst into the hallway, you hear from your voice. Have fun and safe travel. Wait, what? Travel where? To my computer? In front of my computer. Weird voice. It felt like everyone had just left the classroom a second ago. I thought you're going to the airport. No, no, no. I woke up at 3 a.m. today because I had to take someone to the airport. They're leaving. They're going to New York. So I'm here. I'm just waiting for work. That's why I figured I'd play a game, a short quote unquote game, which has been like an hour just for the prologue. Good luck with it then. Yeah, you as well. Good luck with the music sheet. You slow your pace as you watch their backs fade away. Then you come to a stop. In the distance, you see him from the side, a view you hardly ever get when you're close, surrounded by everyone smiling. His eyes narrow gently, calm and warm. Even though you're not there, you're the one who always thought that the more things you love, the better. You're the one who felt proud every time more people gathered around him. But what about you now? The contradiction and loneliness feel like they're about to tear you apart. There's so many words. For a moment, you want to disappear. The confidence you were starting to regain deflates faster and faster. He really is a good friend, and now he's becoming that kind of good friend to everyone else too. Oh, I'm getting jealous. You have no idea how to fit into that anymore. You like him, you love your friends, so why does it hurt so much? He's only mine. When's the festival again? The fireworks festival, the 25th, I think. I already promised the volleyball group, so I'll have to pass. I need to drink water. I no longer have water. Usually, this is when you shout, "Sorry to keep you waiting," jump right in. But no one notices you when you don't say a word. Why don't we all? Why don't we just all go together, like as a big group? Yeah. Why not just invite whoever? We'll probably run into each other anyway. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about these other people. I don't care about them. I just wanted to. I want Kiwi. I want to go to the festival right now. They're not gonna be there, right? I thought it was a date. You should come too, Kimmy. I want to see what you normally wear. Shut up, Jan. I told him that. I bet he wears stuff that looks like his uniform. White shirt, black pants. Is that his uniform? How do you even know that? You want to shout, wait! You don't want to hear his answer. If he nods, it'll be like he's forgotten all about you. But if he can't go with anyone, he probably can't go with you either. Oh, he's gonna be like, oh, actually, I promised someone. Thanks for inviting me. I'm afraid I'm already booked up. Still, we still might bump into each other. You cover your face with both hands, lean your back against the wall, and slowly slide down to the floor. It feels like every vein in your body is tightening with a sharp squeak. Is it okay to hope? Could it be even though he looked so happy with your friends, you're the one who matters more to him? But if you're wrong, this time you'll bleed out, not just from your heart, but from your whole body. Your legs give out. You can't find the strength to move. But there's no way you can't walk right now. On the last day of term, you didn't manage to say bye to your friends or to him. Oh my goodness. There's still one more. Okay. It's that night. Okay, let's go. Finally, it's in. This bunch is way too small. If it were any bigger, I hope it did. Okay. We have 9 minutes before my next alarm. It'd basically be a gym bag. Still, I did my best. It's cute. I'll send him a picture since I worked so hard. I'm gonna be honest. Her sprites have been like every sprite of hers has been so cute so far. I really like it. Oh, that was fast. 100 points for a quick reply. Show me your yukata too. I don't have one. Wait, it doesn't have yukata? No way. What should I do? I spent all this effort getting ready. It'd feel weird if I'm the only one dressed up. No, man, just go. Uh, Sorry, should I have checked beforehand? You glance up at the clock. About 20 minutes left before you have to leave. You stare at the ticking second clock. All right, guess I've got no choice. No point going back now. Move, move, move. What now? Just leave. What? Dresser? You dump everything out. You dump everything you neatly packed into your pouch. Dig through your closet and pull out a dress. You shove things into your bag without caring if it bulges and dash out the door. God, I won't be able to read anything at work today. I'm past my quota of words per day today. Falling for someone sure is tough, but working hard for the sake of someone you like feels like a dream. It's wonderful. What will I say to the version of you who tried so hard for him? Also, this bright light. Is there no dark mode of this VN? Your heart soars as you run out the door. Cute! Above your head, heavy clouds drift slowly by. And beyond them, the bright, brilliant blue of summer stretches wide. So poetic, man. So poetic, so many words. But he's not there. He's gonna be like, I'm sorry, I can't go after all. And I'm gonna go to his place. It's the prologue, right? No. It's not done. Music player now unlocked. Okay. I don't have time to check the epilogue. I'm worried that it's gonna take as long as the prologue, so I'm just gonna end it there. How do I save? Option? Oh, I guess I don't have to save because I don't have anything. Anyway, that was Decollate Decoration. It's cute. I wish the gameplay was much longer. Instead of like the prologue just taking 2 hours almost. All right. I guess that's it for this.